This is a day in the life of Olivia, a student at Huayan Academy in Kunming, China. On the morning I visited her, she was making breakfast and had woken up a few minutes earlier.
7:10-ish.
I asked about her roommates.
I actually have 5 Chinese flatmates. Everyone's nice, you know. 2 of them are pretty social, and so we will sit in the center of our apartment and like have food together and just hang out.
She ate quickly, did the dishes, and began packing her lunch. Olivia had returned to Kunming just over a year ago, and in one day had found this apartment through her Chinese friends. As we left her apartment, she spoke about her daily commute to the academy.
It's pretty frequent that I'm walking to the bus stop and then I see my bus.
Leaving the bus stop, she motioned with her hands. Today we were lucky. 3 buses, all the same number, 113, came one after another. While still attending college in the States, Olivia first visited Kunming in 2013 and did a month of intense language training at Yunnan University, just a few blocks away from Huayan Academy. She then returned to China a few more times, once as a student of Chinese medicine, and again as an English teacher in Guangdong province. But ultimately, she decided to come back to Kunming to improve her Chinese. And Kunming was just the right size of a city for her to return to.
It's a big city, which I like, but still it's not too hard to find a community and really get to know where people like to hang out.
A handbell signaled the start of the morning class. Olivia would go on to have 2 one-on-one classes that day, one at 9 a.m. and another at 1:30 p.m., each lasting about an hour and a half. The morning class covered a lot of useful Chinese idioms and exercised her ability to come up with sample sentences using them. The afternoon class tested her creativity as she was given a picture book to construct a story in Chinese. Olivia was planning to take her HSK Level 5 exam soon. She could read and write in Chinese with ease. Her listening comprehension was great, but she admitted that she sometimes had trouble coming up with the right vocabulary when she spoke Chinese. Her teachers therefore tailored her classes to give her as much opportunity to speak as possible without interruption. I caught up with Olivia during one of her breaks and discovered a hobby of hers.
I have an Instagram account called Animals of Kunming. So I go around and all the dogs and cats and roosters that I see on the street. People are so nice with their dogs and they'll just let me take photos and stuff. It's great.
After class, I followed Olivia downstairs to one of her favorite coffee shops near campus. She still worked part-time for a marketing firm back in Dallas, Texas, and would normally do her online work here, but today she had a different goal in mind. Still in her test mode, she spoke to me in Chinese.
我去一个咖啡馆，然后自己考这个考试，我觉得不太难，对，但是那个考试里面也有很多选择。
I told her learning Chinese was definitely a process, and she agreed.
The saying here, you know, 慢慢来.
And then it was time to eat. Lunch at the Huayan Academy Campus Lounge was itself a learning opportunity. Sitting next to Lori, the campus's student advisor, Olivia learned about how food was prepared by Daizhu, a minority group inhabiting Yunnan province. Another teacher, Kelly, taught her some colloquial Chinese words that she can use in everyday conversation.
One way I found to be able to practice my Chinese outside of school is through dance, because I like to dance a lot, and I teach Zumba and I like to salsa, and so for a few months I went to this salsa school in Kunming, and it's like a great group of people, and everyone it's mostly Chinese, so and it's taught in Chinese, so we'd all just get together and dance and learn new steps. So for me, dance has been my bridge for meeting new people, practicing my Chinese, and getting to know the culture here.
As she enjoyed her dinner after her Zumba class, I asked Olivia what has been the biggest change to her life since coming to Huayan Academy.
我来昆明以前，我觉得在美国，如果我有机会练习我的汉语，我觉得我的感觉是非常害羞的，或者我很怕说话。还有，如果一个中国人说 说的太快，我听不懂。但是现在有的时候，我跟一个人，用汉语说话，我可能忘记我们说汉语了，所以我们说完以后，我觉得哦，我刚刚只用汉语跟这个人聊天，所以我觉得很开心，对，